How's it going, everyone? I hope your day is going great so far. So today, I want to talk about humility, which is something that our culture does not, in my opinion, focus enough on. Now listen, I have been guilty time and time again for being arrogant. Okay, I know I've been arrogant before, and every time I can think of when I was really arrogant, it has never worked to my benefit. And it will never work to, in my opinion, any man's benefit. Because when you're arrogant and you tell people you're incredible at something, you lose the ability to gain that person's respect because you're asking for it, right? Don't ask for people's respect. Try and gain it. If you're going to be a good man, and people are going to respect you for being a good man, an upstanding guy in society who everyone respects, that respect is not gained by going around and asking everyone for respect. Okay? That's not how humans work. We don't operate with, I want you to respect me. You should respect me because I'm good at this or that. No, I respect people who don't go out of their way to point out what they're good at. And yet, I'll see what they're good at, and that makes me build up my respect for that person because I recognize, oh wow, so-and-so is incredible at doing all these different things, and yet he never brags about them. Okay? Now, like I said, I've bragged about stuff before, and it usually ends up biting me in the butt. Whether it's I'm good at basketball, whatever it is, man, it's like I have bragged before about things that I shouldn't have bragged about. And it always leads to my downfall in the end. So don't go around bragging about what you're good at, okay? Especially don't go around bragging about stuff that you're okay at, because then there's no way for you to back it up. Real fast, I want to talk about what humility is and what humility isn't, okay? So humility is being good at multiple things, or one thing even, but not going and expecting compliments from anyone, or not going seeking out compliments, right? If I walked up to someone and said, hey, I want you to respect me, chances are they're not going to respect me. I have to earn that respect, okay? And that's how all men operate in society. Like, for me, if I see someone who is good at a plethora of different things, right? They're just good at so many different things, and they don't go around bragging about those things which they are truly very good at, then I gain respect for that person. I see, man, and I'll compliment them. All right, if I see them being very good at something, I'll say, dude, you rock that out. You're really good at that. And that's a compliment I'm happy to pay, and I respect that person for not asking for that compliment. I freely gave it. So the point I'm trying to make here is if you go out seeking affirmation from other people, all right, and you're asking for it, and you're basically bragging about all your skills because you want someone to compliment you, that's not going to benefit you in the long run. It's not. Saying I'm great at this, that's an arrogant, not a humble. That's a very arrogant position to hold. So don't be arrogant. Be humble. Now, like I said, if you are truly good at something and someone compliments you, take that compliment with pride. Be happy about that compliment, okay? Because you've worked hard to be good at what you are good at, all right? And it's wrong. It's not being humble to say you are bad at that thing. That's actually disingenuous. And you've heard me say before, if you're not an authentic man, you're not going to be a happy man. You've got to be true to yourself and what you are actually good at. So, next time someone offers you a compliment for something you're good at, say thank you. I really appreciate that. I've worked really hard at that, and it means a lot that you're complimenting me like that. But don't go seeking out that compliment, and never brag about stuff that you are good at. All right. Now, if someone asks you, hey, are you good at whatever, painting houses or whatever it is, and if you are good at painting houses, and you say, yeah, I'm pretty good at it. I've worked a lot at it, and I've got a decent skill with it. But don't go and just walk around bragging about the things you're good about, because that's going to make people not respect you. Anybody I see who is constantly bragging about all their achievements and their skills, that doesn't make me gain respect for them at all. It makes me lose respect. It's like, dude, I could have just seen you being good at those things, and then I would have actually respected you, and I would have paid you a compliment for the fact that you were good at those things. But instead, you destroyed that aspect of why I would compliment you, because you're constantly asking for me to compliment you. I'm not going to compliment someone who is coming to me and saying, I'm so good at this, I need you to tell me I'm so good at this. That's an arrogant position to hold. Don't be arrogant. Now, so many of the people we uphold, the men in our culture that we uphold as honorable, tend to be extraordinarily vain and arrogant. And I think that's kind of a problem. And it's caused this, in my opinion, it's caused this, this kind of like this idea in our culture where if you admit that you don't know something completely or fully, or if you admit that you're not great at something, that you somehow lack some manliness, that's ridiculous, okay? Like, a real man is going to be able to assess what he is good at and what he is bad at. And he will be proud in what he is good at, and he will be humble when it comes to what he is bad at. Alright guys, so I'm done talking, but the main points I want you to take away from this video that I know I need to live by. And these are the things that, you know, all these things I say, I know that I need to live by in order to become a better man. I need to be humble. I need to, you know, if someone offers me a compliment that is true and genuine and that I am actually good at the thing they are complimenting me for, I'll take that compliment any day, happily, gratefully. But I'm not going to go around bragging about stuff I'm not good at, saying that I'm the best in some field where I'm not the best, because that's arrogant and it's disingenuine and it's going to make people not respect me. And my idea is that it's not going to make anybody respect any man out there. So be a real man. Be humble, but be sure of yourself. That's all I've got to say. Have a great day. Thanks for watching Man in the Making. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.